For the last month and a half, all we have heard from the New York Mets is we got to trade Bruce. We got to trade Bruce. Nobody wants him. We got to. He's not our everyday right fielder because we're in love with Conforto and we're not getting rid of Granderson and we have Lagares and of course we re-signed Cespedes and frankly. When we signed Jay Bruce that $13 million option, we did it because we thought he'd be a fantastic trade bait. And we get some young players back here. And we would improve our team in other positions. We have no interest in Jay Bruce. And then comes yesterday, when the Mets finally come to the realization that despite the genius that is Sandy Alderson, and what I've been saying for a month and a half, I think the Mets are a better team with Jay Bruce as their starting right fielder. And everyone fell in love with Conforto for no real reason. He batted .220 last year. That why not play Bruce in right field and cross your fingers that he does what he did in Cincinnati now that he's here for a full year. So the Mets come out yesterday, typical Met fashion. Jay Bruce is our starting right fielder. He's playing there. We're leaving him alone. We love Jay Bruce. They tried to trade Jay Bruce to every single team in Major League Baseball. And the only reason they didn't trade him is those other teams said, we need you to eat a couple $1 million of his contract. These cheap bastards and lying pieces of garbage have once again been caught with their pants down in an embarrassing situation with one of their players. And you can't say boo about it because you know I'm right. April 3rd, season opener against Atlanta, Citi Field, Jay Bruce, your starting right fielder.
Good. I'm happy. Very happy.
You were against it a week ago.
I was not against it.
You said Conforto.
I did not. See, again, you sometimes you have the selective memory. I don't know what's going on with you. Maybe it's your voice or whatever it is.
I remember everything.
No, you don't.
I'm like an elephant.
When they traded for him, I love the trade for him. I love the fact that they brought him here. He was in the midst of a very good season. It didn't work out, albeit maybe the final last week of the season when he actually did start turning it on. And I was the one who was saying, why wouldn't you keep Jay Bruce? I thought trading for him and his small $13 million contract would be perfect for the Mets, and that was with keeping Yoenis Cespedes. I'm glad they're not trading him. And I don't think and look, maybe they did try to trade him, and I'm sure they did, and I'm sure people
tried to trade him to every team in the league.
And they didn't want to eat any money. They'd rather have the player and spend all the money on the player.
They didn't want Jay Bruce a week ago.
You know what? So they got him now. Who cares? I'm actually happy. It's a left-handed stick in the lineup, and so what? He's a quality player. He plays a lot of games. He doesn't miss a lot of games.
You were in love with Conforto 3 days ago. What are you talking about?
I didn't. I said, what are you going to do now with Granderson and Conforto and Lagares? That's what I said. That was the question that I had for you. But I am 100% down with staying with Jay Bruce. I don't know why there was such a rush to trade him.
There should have been. I've been pro Jay Bruce since he got here.
All right, good. You're great then.
No, I haven't been fantastic.
You're absolutely
awesome.
That's right. You are so
great.
I
called this one right from Jump Street.
All right, so then they kept him, and now you want to manufacture this into some sort of Met bashing.
No,
I don't understand why.
The Mets
I think it's actually that they decided to keep the $13 million on the salary. They got Yoenis Cespedes. They got a full outfield. Hopefully their pitchers come back healthy. Hopefully David Wright comes back healthy. Hopefully Lucas Duda comes back healthy. And you know what? Let's go.